so I'm just gonna see that if it's still working. Sound check 1 2 3. Are we live? Looks like I am live. I started and it said it crashed. Never happened that before. All right. Greetings, dear watchers. Welcome back. It's been a while. I couldn't stream since the last stream, so we are back on the ARK Survival Ascended. Let's go start this new center map, and we're gonna look for some rat holes and cave locations, caves, base locations on the floating island. In the previous stream I found a huge one, and then I ended the stream. It was quite long, I think more than 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. I streamed a few days ago. I have now finished a couple of videos on that, and I just posted one and another one is scheduled. So now I'm gonna look for more base locations. Hopefully you all will turn up on this stream. Anyway, so let's start. Alright, I was not using any system to look for base location. I'm just gonna use gamma. Well, just checking places randomly because I just wanted to find a location. It was taking quite a while. When I place foundations, it is taking more than usual because looking at a certain spot and placing foundation there, it is not the same. It doesn't take the same amount of time. Placing foundations takes quite a lot of time, but you just have that knowledge, you are done with that location. Otherwise you might keep checking the same place. So in today's stream, I would like to do some better work and place some foundations around. It is kind of difficult to place foundations on the bottom side of the floating island because they don't really snap properly. Maybe I should use pillars here. This be better, but maybe I think they are similar. I think pillars of course can be better, but they are also difficult to see, smaller. All right, 3 minutes and no views yet. Let's wait a little bit. I hope my algorithm is not destroyed. What is this here? Let's place that. Right, so we're gonna keep looking at it. I hope the crash won't actually hurt the shorts algorithm and I can get impressions. All right, looks like we got a watcher. Greetings, dear watchers, welcome. And we are on the center floating island, and the map is center and the location is called floating island because it is a huge rock that is low above the sea. I don't know why it's floating, but we have that. Now I am here. I just found I think one location on this area, and someone told me about two locations, like gave me the coordinates, so I made my latest video based on that. I just found one location on this island, and that's gonna be released in 1 hour. I think it might be one of the best locations, maybe the best rat hole in this entire area, but we'll see. Alright, are we gonna lead somewhere? This is kind of promising. Maybe I can't see an entrance. Let's see. Right. Right, that was not it. Did not lead anywhere. We got a place here, but it is not a good one. So we're just gonna search the area a little bit more. Alright, the view started happening. It's been 6 minutes. It takes around 10 minutes to get the more people on the shorts tab. Oop, that was falling. Use this. Let's check this area. Gonna lead somewhere? No. Nowhere. Right, I didn't place that many foundations, but looks like we have covered this area quite nicely. What's that? Got a place here, but didn't go anywhere, so we're gonna place foundations. Alright, got some space here. Let's see from this edge. And all the way to the other side. Looks like nothing. Just like a platform. Small platform. Let's go up and see if we're gonna find an opening, an entrance. Well, I really missed cliff platforms. That's gonna be introduced with the aberration. So we have found a rat hole here. I don't think this is a great one, but it has some space, and you can place a structure here. Like, it has some height, so I think I'm gonna mark this a very tiny rat hole on the floating island. This is a very low tier, but I think we can mark it. Like, you can spend a little bit of time there and just move out. because this area is just so complicated. Even though if you knew all of these spots, you would still have trouble finding these locations on a server because it's just a mess. All of these look like each other, like all very similar. So that's why you can spend some time there. I don't think it would be ideal to stay there enough to put down turrets. Right, what is this? And it's been 10 minutes. We are up to 40 views. Welcome everyone, welcome back. I couldn't stream for the last few days. Last stream was a little bit tiring and I wanted to do some editing. Also, one day we just had very unstable power. It was just not really possible to do much. We will keep losing power. There was some kind of I don't know, like accident or something, some kind of trouble that they had to fix. It took like whole day. Right, we're gonna find anything here now. Alright, I'm just gonna keep looking, I guess. And in 10 minutes we have found a rat hole, I guess. That is pretty nice. It's not a good one, but still I'm kinda hopeful that this place is gonna produce a lot of base locations. So far I have 3 and they're super OP, so I am expecting to find a small mid-sized rat hole and like found them in abundance, maybe like 50 rat holes. But I am not sure how well they designed this area. If like they want this place to be infested with rat holes or not. Right? What happened here? I think I just entered the mesh. Oh, no, it's not mesh. It's just a tiny, it's just a hole. It's not a mesh. I thought I entered the mesh for a second. when I had this image, but it's like this is where I am placing foundations. It's nothing. Because sometimes you see huge areas like this when you enter the mesh. I thought it was like that for a second. Alright, should I just go randomly all over this floating island? I'm kind of tempted to do that. Let's see, what do we have here? Check this side. Oh, the wall. Check the bottom of this place first. We can place foundations. That is good. This is pretty nice. Right. We'll check the bottom side. Oh, what is that area? Really looked like a rat hole. It is a rat hole, but there is no place to actually like build things. It is not enough. It was pretty dark, so kind of felt like it was gonna lead somewhere, but it didn't. Right. Now I'm gonna place foundations around here. Go. Alright, we have now hit 100 concurrent viewers. Very nice. Welcome to everyone. If you don't know what we are doing here, we are on the ARK Survival Ascended. That is the game, and the map is the center, and this is a floating island. It's in the middle of the map, and under this island there are very small base locations that can be used to survive on PvP servers. Because they are so small and hidden, they are easy to defend, very difficult to raid if it's built right, and if the location is also good enough. It's very difficult to raid, so people can survive and progress in the game. This usually happens over months. All these base locations get found by people. I just wanted to speed up that progress and also turn that into some nice and good content. So I have been searching around this map and looking for base locations. Also, I am hearing heavy rain in real life. The weather just turned cooler with the wind, but that might cause a power surge. I might lose power. Right, I am now hearing a little bit thunder. Alright, if the stream ends Anyway, what I was saying, if the stream ends unexpectedly, it would be safe to say that I have lost power. So that was nothing. Couldn't find anything there. Alright. No beef, only bacon. Alright, welcome to the stream. Yo bro, a quick question. Alright. Let's hear that. Okay. Also, if you're watching this on the Shorts tab, can you actually watch the watch the stream, start of the stream? Like, can you rewind the video like on normal videos? How do I get beds to work in ratholes, or is it's impossible? I think I heard some people using carts that you can get with the Bob's Tall Tale DLC. So you place beds on carts, but other than that, I don't think if the mesh detection is kicking you out, you can't be able to use the beds. That is very unfortunate, and I am like hoping that they will fix this. Yeah, there isn't much to do, like at least I don't know. There's like a trick or something. Maybe you can try to place your beds around, like not exactly on the same spot, but just try to place on other locations. Alright, you are welcome. You can try to place it in the middle of the rat hole at the edges, like maybe there's like a correct spot that lets you use the beds. Also, I haven't tried, but maybe sleeping bags work better on some cases. If you can, maybe experiment with sleeping bags. Alright, are we gonna have something here? Don't really see. Sleeping bags not working as well. That is unfortunate to hear. Alright, what do we have here? Is this the bay location I found? I think this is a new one. Looks very similar. So we have found a huge... Oh, why I can't place this? We have found a huge base location. It is quite large. And this is what I was expecting from the floating island. So let's see the entrance. Hey man, searching on the floating island. Yes, Nathan Ruiz, welcome to the stream. So this is where we are. 37.3 and 30.9. Let's take a good look. And I have found a decent sized entrance. A huge rat hole. Maybe like a cave. Not sure if you can call this a rat hole. The entrance is like this. It looks very similar to one of the base locations that I made a video about. And you go up here. Let's take a look around. There's like huge space on the bottom. And is there another entrance? Like, you can't enter from here. And this area is just huge. Would you look at this? And it goes up and up. Look at all these place. We just found an insane base location, an insane rat hole, and I have thunder in real life. All right, this could be your main area. Oh, but it's is going down. Oh no, it's not opening anywhere. You can place your stuff here, the generator, and probably cover the entire area. We have all this stuff we can build. There we go, and the location is just huge. Would you look at this place? I'm just trying to find if there is like another entrance. If there isn't any other entrance and this is the only one, this would be a top tier base location. It is just, there is just so much space here. Going up like, it's maybe like 50 floors, I don't know, maybe even more than that. And you can build here, very nice. You can build your main area here, and then maybe here, like there is just so much space here. I don't think we can call this a rat hole. This is a proper cave. The entrance is also a little bit bigger, but it's not big enough for a quetzal, right? Can you fit a quetzal here? Let's test that. Right. Let's see if we can fly through to that base with a quetzal. Quetzals are always dangerous because they can be built. Can we go up? All right. It is not even close. The quetzal is not gonna be able to go into the space. This is a quite good base location. All right, we're gonna move on now. Right. Let me place some foundations that will help me locate this stuff better. And most likely I'm gonna lose power very soon. Right, I should place some pillars. This is the entrance. Alright. 38, 34 floating island above on the bridge. There is a huge one. 38, 34. I guess I will look for that too. Alright, do we have anything more? We got some little tiny rat hole here. It is not usable. Alright, we're gonna continue now. I guess I can go look for that location, 38, 34. I'm not doing like anything crazy important here. $38, $34. I'm at 38, 34, but don't have the points. I don't have the exact coordinates, so on a bridge, on a bridge, you mean above the floating islands here. I don't think I have been here, so it should be a new spot. 38, 34. I am there, but I can't see a rattle here. Maybe it's under there. On the middle, there's a platform to go up. This is a platform. Is that it? No. Also, let me change the daytime. So I got a tiny rat hole here, but I don't think it's good. There isn't just enough space here. Thirty-eight, 34. Is it inside the floating island or like on this bridge? On the middle, there is a platform you said. Maybe leave me alone, just in case. Is it on the sides or under it? All right, I think I have found it. It's at the end. It's here. There is quite a large rat hole, and the entrance is really beautiful. Entrance is so tiny. If you look at this, it is pretty nice. But let's see how big it is. I feel like this is not that huge. Looks on the mid size. But it just so will be so good to defend. All right, there is more space at the back. Yes, we can call this. I think we can call this huge, right? Is there space on the back? For some reason, this area, the screen is foggy, no matter what I do. It's pretty nice, and it's actually difficult to find the entrance. I don't know where the entrance now, the exit. And looks like there is another area that you can put defensive structures. And all right, I thought this was blocked, but if you go in, you actually will find more space here. It is quite nice. It's really nice. There we go. Alright, so I am trying to find the exit. This area is quite nice. I might not be able to find the exit. Alright, I just did. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put the bed as someone rat hole. Someone told me. I just like to do that distinction. The areas that I found and the areas that I learned from others. And I can, I guess, remove that bed. It's just exciting to find these locations. I'm just gonna place some foundations so I know that there is this location here. Right, we got huge thunder going on. I don't know if you can hear anything. Can you hear the thunder? Maybe if I can remove the noise suppression and the noise gate. Can you guys hear the rain and the thunder? There's no thunder right now, but there's heavy rain. Just gonna turn it back on. I hope this doesn't damage anything, this heavy rain. Alright, so now I have found this location like I have been told and then managed to locate it. I'm gonna go back to... How can I remove this fog? I can't, I guess. I'm gonna go back to another spot. And what is this? What's this Alpha Carno doing here? Alright, this is my location now. Let's keep searching. Nice. And in 38 minutes we got 4,000 views. Very nice. Today is we got some high numbers today. Unfortunately, I could not reach 200 views concurrently ever. It went 180 a few minutes ago, but now it's dropping. Unfortunately, that is my highest point, 180 views. Viewers, exactly, that is the correct word for it. Right. Cool. What do we have here? All right, we got another little rat hole, but I think we're gonna pass this. Bill K, welcome to the stream. Yo, I noticed you cannot spawn in a lot of rat holes. Do you know a way to make it work somehow? Unfortunately, I don't know any way to work around that. I have heard that if you place the beds on a cart, you know, the platform that you can use it with the Bob's Tall Tales DLC, you can use it on like Kyla and Parasaur, creatures like that. So if you do that, it might work. I heard that, but I don't know any other good way to fix that problem. They need to fix that bed spawn problem immediately, because that makes it living in rat holes in these caves pretty much impossible, because how difficult it is. Because if someone is raiding you and they kill you, and if there's like a fob outside, it's like pretty much done. You can't go back to your base. Tried it and it did not work, unfortunately. That is pretty bad to hear. Sorry for that. I don't know how people can live in their rat holes. Like, I'm talking about proper rat holes. If you have like really tiny storage rat hole, it wouldn't matter because you can't really defend it. But if you have a decent rat hole that you can hold your ground and fight the raiders, that puts you in like an insane disadvantage. There's no way you can defend that cave by spawning outside. Like, you can hide a couple of stuff outside, like a pteranodon and a flag set, couple of weapons, stuff like that, but you can only do that in few locations, and those places will get found and looted too, so that would be pretty bad. That mesh detection system doesn't work on single player, so I can't check that. I can't check like a way to figure out how to fix that. So I have almost placed the foundations under this upside down pillar stuff, I think. Don't know what to call this. Right, what are we gonna go here? Nowhere. We have here. Alright, this is like going somewhere, and it did not. Alright, we are still going without a problem, right? So also I am very close to the 16,000 subscribers. In the last few days we got a huge boost with the streams. I'm thinking that can I reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year? I guess if I can stream, that should be possible. Alright, what happens? I did not go anywhere. Alright, this is not going anywhere either. So we can't place anything here at this edge. That's weird. I got an insane rat hole on smalls that you still haven't shown in any of your videos, and I hope you don't find it. Oh, is it on center? Because I just started doing this with the center. I haven't checked for base locations. For other maps, but if you figure out a way to spawn inside, please make a video on it. Yes, it's on the center. All right, the map is big, so I'll probably won't find that unless there is videos about it, because after I am done with this search, I'm thinking about checking other people's work and just compare all the locations. I haven't checked any of the rat hole videos like to find locations, but I did see some PvP, ARK PvP YouTubers like the gameplay videos, and none of those locations that like I found, and none of them was actually high tier. They were like day one rat holes. I don't think anyone is released a video that they claim one of the OP locations. That is probably why. Don't think I have seen a video on it yet. Might pop up at some point. I'm sure they all will be found at some point, but the thing is, when you make a video, when people make these videos, unless a big YouTuber lives there, those locations are still viable and usable, because they don't get millions of views, you know. Most people will still be unaware of those locations. And if I can figure out a way to spawn in those rat holes, I will definitely make a video about that. That would be really good. It will help like so many people. And I think that is a very valuable information. But I don't think there's gonna be a way to do that unless the devs fix it. Because that's just mesh detection system thinking that you're in mesh, and it's just kicking you out. That is, I think, implemented to block people to respawn in mesh, because they were using certain tactics to place a bed inside a mesh and then just spawn there. I live in a rat hole that you need a flyer to get into, so if I die, I need to tame a PT to get to my base. Well, that is pretty insane. Also, if you are getting raided and if the enemy just places a turret outside, you just can't do anything. You have to raid the fob, and if you don't have the stuff for it, it's basically an offline raid for you. So I think I've found a spot here, but I can't really reach that end. How about now? I would be unable to defend. That is correct. Alright, so if you have tech boots, I just found an OP rat hole. You know why it's OP? Because you can't access it. This area is nice. Can't go down there. So you have to stand on here. Oh, I can't get out now. Is it gonna be illegal? I have to fly or something. Alright, I can't get out. Oh, I have to like move around a little bit. So I found a real looks OP, but if you can't spawn there, it's really bad. So the problem with this base location is you can't go in. You see, it kicked me out. You can't stay here. So you need to come here, grapple inside, and then you kill the grapple. I'm gonna disable the admin mods, but then I am too heavy. So you come here, you grapple inside, and then you kill the grapple, you go inside again, but now you can't go in there. You know a rat hole that can put a bed in? Unfortunately, I can't test that because I don't play on the official. I can't just, I didn't just spend that time to check these locations on official. On single player, they're all viable to spawn. And if you cut it, you just go all the way and it just kicks you out. And if you are here, look how difficult to get into this space location. You need to stand on top of this rock. Gonna throw out these heavy stuff. I'm gonna disable the GCM, and so you jump, but you can't stay on top of this thing. Like I need to be able to stand here, and then I need to crouch and get in. So how can we fix that problem? This is one of the most broken rat holes, I think. I'm jumping, but it just kicks me out. I think there is only one way to get inside this cave. Of course, other than the tech boots. Let's try with tech boots. So I can stand here because of the tech boots, and I crouch and I get in. I think this is legal because like this is not cheating. I'm not cheating here. I'm just using an item that's in the game, tech boots. I don't know if this will be bannable and you can get out with the tech boots easily, but you have to go right, left, and you have to wiggle here a little bit. It is like pretty difficult. So I think we can place a structure here, and maybe then it will be possible to crouch. But now let's change to flat boots. And now, all right, it works like that. So this is how you can use this base location. You need to also getting out of this place is very difficult as well. Can place here. One rattle I told you I can spawn with beds. Oh, unofficial. That's great because that cave is like that rat hole is actually quite large. So maybe you're supposed to not next to a wall. Maybe that's the trick. So leaving this cave. Oh, I just leaving this cave is also difficult, but it's all possible. Let's see. The grapple won't work. You need to get on top of this thing, but without tech boots, it's very difficult. Yep, I tried in smalls and it works. All right, that's nice to hear. I'm gonna try to keep that in mind. All right, can I like do this? So you can get inside this space. Can we get out from here? Oh, I don't have any more grapples. And what is happening with my inventory? Oh, there's something weird happening with my screen. My game might crash here. I don't have like heavy users or anything. I understand. Alright, let's try to leave. There we go. This is how you leave. This is how you leave, and this is how you enter maybe. All right, this entrance is more legit. This side where you can enter, you can go in and go out. There we go here. Well, I think this is still OP. It's less OP now, but it's still a crouch location. And we got some space here. Are the caves and rat holes different in ARK? Welcome back, Hexpex. It's just a saying. There isn't much difference. There's like artifact caves that are designed by the devs, and all other locations that has huge entrances and huge space called caves, but rat holes called the smaller version of the caves. These are like just a figure of speech. I try to call the places with large entrances cave, and if they have a small entrance, I try to call them rat holes. But there is some mix between those because some locations have small entrances, but once you are inside the cave, it's like a cave. It's a huge place. I'm not sure what should we call that. It's not a cave, but also it's not a rat hole. There we go. What do we have here? We don't. Anything? Don't have anything. Let's go up. A rat nest, maybe a rat cave. I don't know. I guess if dinos can enter, it's a cave. Only a player enters. You can call it a rat hole. Because we don't really have rats in this game. So we actually don't have any rat holes, real ones. Alright, the floating island is really good. It was just like as I expected. The base locations are wide and many. Alright, can we go somewhere from here? No. Right, so what we have here. This might be a place. There we go. But just you can't even stand on. That's just so tiny. Oh, it has some space up here. It's not possible, right? It's not big enough. We missed all these areas. Oh, is this something? No. Is that something? And where am I going? I need to go up from here. Let's check this area. We have here. We don't have anything. It's too bad. Here. This location now. There's just so much space here, but none of them adds up to a rat hole. Okay. Right, we're gonna go up here, I guess. No place here, unfortunately. Here. Alright, we just passed 1 hour and we are at 8,000 views. I thought it was gonna reach 10 in 1 hour, but kinda lost a little bit. The views are dropped a little bit. This place. This is a now place. Kinda carried away a little bit. Went to other side here. Right, we are keep going. There's not much to say, unfortunately. Like, just checking all these locations. And what is that? Nothing. I can only talk when I see a spot, you know. It's just the most bottom area of this location. Just right under the upside down pillar. Oh, the day. Was almost nighttime. All right, not much in going on and happening here, and I'm gonna fall asleep. Honestly, I need to say something. Just placing these things and not saying anything, not talking with anyone. I'm gonna fall asleep, so I need to say something. Talk about the triangle foundations, how they can snap almost vertically, like placed walls, you know, like they are as good as pillars sometimes. Very nice. There we go. What hour is it in your country? It's not late or anything, but this is just so repetitive. Looking at a wall and placing a foundation, and the chat was like no one was saying anything, so that kinda I guess lowered my blood sugar a little bit, and that's and something like that, and I was kinda feeling a little bit heavy, so I just need to say something, anything. I'm just gonna maybe try to find something with this and talk about that. So center map, and then we're gonna get aberration, and I am expecting a little bit more than aberration. I hope they will do a better job than scorched earth and the center. I mean, they're just making it look better, but I'm expecting something like I want something unexpected, something that will surprise people. That didn't happen with scorched earth. It was a little bit happened with the island because they got rid of the generic starting area. They put a huge pillar there, but the rest of the island were pretty similar. And then they did scorched earth, like they didn't even make the map like weirdly bigger. You know, I was expecting something like that. Like I was hoping, like what if they made the scorched earth desert 10 times bigger, you know, like actually scorched earth deserts, and in the middle there's like some area. I'm not saying the area in the middle should be smaller, but I really wanted that the desert around that place to be bigger, because if you're on a wyvern and you fly few seconds when you enter the desert, like you enter the desert and you fly few seconds and you hit the world border, and that's just insane to me, because desert should feel endless, and maybe it's like that if you are on foot. It's different with wyverns, but this game has wyverns, so we should feel like that with wyverns. Like I would really like that if they did that, like the desert that is surrounding to livable place in the middle, but 10 times more. Oh, but that did not happen. They just did the similar original thing. And the desert is just like a nice touch. We're not like surviving in the scorched earth. I mean, if you remove the weather events, like the superheat, it's not that different than other maps. Yes, like there won't be any ocean, but it's still, the water is everywhere, the easy to kill creatures are everywhere. You know, so it didn't felt that good to me. It didn't like try to survive in these little water veins and try to escape and run the death worms. imagine that you spawn in like a little area that has so little water in the desert, and you try to find actually a big body of water, and you fight the desert worms in between, and you try to escape them. But it was loyal to the original map, so maybe they can change that a little bit with the aberration. Like, they added new things to the center. I didn't know. Like, I don't know if it was already here. The caves with skulls, the rat holes with skulls. They are building these locations, and then they're just adding like indestructible skull there, so just to mark those locations. I feel like that is a new thing, because I don't remember seeing something like that ever. Maybe I need to check that. If it's a new thing, I think that is very nice. Like, that is making me feel more hopeful about the new maps, because most people complain. Maybe they're thinking like this, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know, that mindset. But a lot of people feel really bad about buying the same game again, so maybe they need to change some things. It shouldn't be the same game, it shouldn't be the same scorched earth. It should be quite different, maybe. It should be still Scorched Earth, but not the Ark Survival Evolved Scorched Earth. It should be Ark Ascended Scorched Earth. Stuff, I mean, something like that. Because I think then those people will feel like that, well, it's not a same game anymore, it's quite different, so it's not like we are getting scammed by buying the same game twice. But if they do very limited changes, like, you have to learn new things with Ark Ascended. If you can just go in and do if you can use all your information that you got from ASE and use that on ASA and works, that would definitely feel like the same game. But imagine if we just spawned on the scorched earth in the middle of the desert, and we just start running against death worms and fighting for little water in the area, and you get yourself some kind of a flyer, or maybe the new falso. You tame it quickly, and then you just run through the safer locations, you know, something like that. Of course, there's like raptors and cooldowns, microraptors all over the map, and they're just generally making the game more difficult, but it was the same old difficult we already knew. It was not a new difficult. Like, death worms, I think on Scorched Earth should be the most scary thing, but no one cares about them because they're only at the desert, and just don't go to desert until you are ready. In connection, is the stream stopped? Let me check. Is it still going? I just got a warning about that. Not sure if anyone can say that, but all right. Are we still live? I think we are. I'm just gonna continue. Anyway, I think the changes between games are so limited. You know, when I watch an ARK video, How can I tell the difference between the games? I look at the UI right here. If the UI is touching the bottom of the screen, I know that that is Ark Survival Evolved. If it's higher than at the bottom side, that's Ark Ascended. Because the game looks that different. Unless you're in the photo mode and you just have the full epic settings, you can tell by looking at the quality. But if you have like medium settings and stuff like that, it's really hard to tell at first glance. You like need to watch the whole thing to understand which game you are watching the video of. And that similarity goes for all the maps too. In most areas, like Island was not a terrible job. They did change quite a lot of stuff visually, but the general sense of the island was similar because it was same locations. They just added different type of things. Like there was a very little trees in one location, and they just added so many trees there, and it become a very dense and heavy forest. Like that's about it for most places. I think they only changed the starting area of the island, like easy one, that dramatically by adding huge pillars. But other places looks very similar. There we go. And I think caves and all that stuff was also almost identical. I remember Swamp Cave. They just changed how you access the artifact, I think. Not sure if they did more changes. There was an easy like rat hole kind of entrance in the Swamp Cave, and you could be able to get the artifact by skipping like 80% of the cave and all the cave life you have to fight. I think that's all. They just changed that and pretty much kept the rest. Well, kind of nice. I'm not like against that, but maybe it would change that a little bit better. The other places. They could have enriched the island oceans quite a lot. Maybe like even close to the center. Make it more deep and larger. Alright, what is that here? Not much. Right, I'm a little bit tired of placing foundations, so I just wanna do some random search around the floating island. I wanna go in to the area. Right, I think I just found something. I just flying around. I think this is good. So this is not actually an insane rat hole, but I think it's fine. It is usable, but let me try to grapple up. I can stand here and just fall. I wonder if a PT can get in. So you have to go from this side, go that side. Feels like I can't get inside. Alright. You have to come here, crouch and grapple up. So let's put the bed here. Well, looks like this area is quite small, honestly. Can't say this is a livable rat hole. Maybe if we go up here, we got some space there. You you cannot spawn here, definitely. It's just, it's an area. I need foundations to tell me how small this area is. I guess it's a very low tier. Maybe like unusable low tier. Can't even place the bed, but it's that small, and if I place it here, that would be blocking the entrance, and we can't have that. There we go. It's just so tiny. So 42 and 42.1 and 31.2. Super small rat hole that's most likely unusable. Go. Kinda looked like it had some space, but I'm disappointed. Let's see. We don't have any place here. Oh, I guess this can be considered a rat hole, but it's just so tiny. Let's just ignore this. Don't wanna. Maybe I should, I don't know. I marked the other one, so I think I should mark this one. I'll probably won't use both of these locations. Don't like these small areas. Alright, let's just do a quick search and find some stuff. I was gonna go inside the floating island. Right, we are in the floating island. There's some very nice blue flowers, and can we build on them? We can't. Those for structures, and just found this location, but it doesn't lead anywhere. Well, I don't think this is usable. Like, you can still place foundations and turrets, but it's not a good idea, especially with all these base locations. But when you consider you can spawn in on those locations, these areas kind of gain more value. This area too is quite foggy and difficult. That makes difficult to see. Just gonna place some anyway, just to like mark it a little bit. And we are out. Ooh, what is this area? Can't see anything. Maybe if this works. Replay works. Okay. Because it's just so foggy. Right? It is also dangerous to build in one of those locations because they are so close to the bottom. Like here, they can build up to your base. So what you have on the bottom of your base location is also important, and we have found a little rat hole, but it is not good enough. Don't like these locations, like don't think anyone should use them. Some people still like to use them and play some things, but I feel like it is kind of a waste of time. So what is this? And what do we have behind the waterfall? Let's just place some foundations here. This. Alright. This one. So this is pretty nice actually. It looks like quite good. But they need to fix the waterfall sound. It's just so low. Oh, we got a megalosaurus sleeping and got a beaver dam. 700 wood. That's quite nice. I got this one. 900. Pretty. That's a lot of wood. And almost 200 paste. Is here. The floating island is not a cave, but it feels like a cave actually inside. I don't know if this running around thing is actually good. I was kinda a little bit tired of placing nations. Let's look at this. What is this here? We're gonna do a straight line. Right, what do we have here? We got some flat space here. Right, the line is a little bit broken. What is this? I did have full, almost a straight line, and we got nothing yet. Alright, is this something? Let's go. Let's lead somewhere. Give me an opening. No. It is a rat hole, but you can't even stand on anything. Like, it is a waste of time rat hole. Entrance was pretty good, but it did not open the area that we can actually build some. And I feel like this is kind of nice to search the floating island. Like, just place one foundation up top and just go in and just go in and look around like this. What do we have here? There. Much. All right. Miguel, hey, welcome back. Well, I found one small rat hole and one huge rat hole. Quite huge, like it's one of the biggest areas, and the entrance is really nice. And someone else showed me a place that is quite large, but the entrance is insanely small, so we got two good places today. Didn't find one myself, so I don't think that counts, but still, that was a nice place. Nice, man. Yes, it was pretty nice. Also, welcome back. And I just posted two videos today. I think I shouldn't post two back to back, but I just wanted to get those out. You don't want to just sit on those short videos, like they're just 2 minutes. And we're gonna, looks like, finishing the bottom of this upside down pillar. I was doing a straight line, but that lost a little bit there. So let's do another straight line and down. Alright, another line is finished, so we're gonna go back and do that again. What is that here? Much. Here. I'm gonna do this straight line and then I'm just gonna run around a little bit. That is not a good search, but it's actually more fun to search like that. This is more like a homework. Right, this. And let me see, by the way, what did we got on this stream. Just gonna check how many likes we got and how many subscribers I got. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm not gonna go out, I'm gonna go a random spot right now. Alright, let me see. We got 13 likes on 1 hour 46-minute stream. Alright, that's super high, but and we just hit 800 subscribers. I gained 21 subscribers in this stream, I guess. Also, let's see the previous videos. One got 24, other got 17. Pretty low, but I'm hoping they will increase. All right, let's keep looking. Like it's like doing by like hands, you know, doing it casually, looking all these areas. All right, this is a rat hole I found. Not bad. The entrance is good, but the size inside is a little bit bad. Gonna mark it if I can place a bet over there. I guess that is not placing. Maybe this. These beds are probably useless. I mean, the entrance is nice and it's difficult to go in. Well, I marked it, but honestly, unusable spot. Just so little. Maybe if you're on unofficial, you can build it without the no clip. A little bit better. Other than that, it is not usable. So I'm just gonna keep looking. All right. I think I am like turning around in the same spot a little bit. It's not that big when you place all these foundations. Maybe here we got something. All right, this is a rat hole, and well, it's bigger than the other very small ones, so I'm gonna mark that. Not a super bad place. I mean, at least we can place the bed easily. Some of the locations I found was quite horrible, and this is one of those. Bad. And we just hit 15,000 views on the stream. I am just gonna be able to do 3 hours, 2 hour stream today. Maybe I will do another stream a while later, but for this one I am thinking about ending this at 2 hour mark. All right, maybe we can look. Oh, what do we have here? I was thinking about looking at the top side of the floating island, like the island side. Now we are just looking bottom side with some green areas, some trees, some nice things, not just bats in the cave, and megalosauruses still have here. But it is actually a little bit better because you need to be higher from the ground. Like, let's say if there's a huge base here, I can put a foundation here and just build with walls and block the line of sight your turrets. That is actually an insane mechanic, the Fortnite mechanic in ARK raiding. It is feels quite crazy. That actually works. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. Maybe it was intentional. And this is one of the OP locations. Right, let's keep going. Site. I made I made a video for that spot, so that's why I just passed it. What do we have here? What is that? A scorpion. Let me change the time. Oh, it actually gets darker or something. What is this location? Is it just a going? No. Is this area just this ledge? This area? I guess it is. What do we have here? Nothing. How about here? Oh, feel like there's something there. But we can't go in there. Maybe if I try to get boots. Alright. We can get in, but it's tricky. There are some locations that you can't actually get in with a flat boot because you just fall and you can't crouch. But in this location we managed to get in with the tech boots, but the problem, it did not lead anywhere. So as you can see, I can go in and go out from this nice location. If I change to flat boots, I just can't stand. And when you actually grapple, you need to be crouched or it considers you walking. Let's see if I can actually... This area is just so insane. Alright. I need to be able to stand somewhere and crouch and then grapple, then I'm inside. So it is possible to get in here legit, but there isn't much to do anyway if you go in. That is actually a very weird mechanic. There was a nice area. Can I like... change the time to something and get rid of these. Do like heavy fog. Let's just go back. It's pretty much the same. I think there is one has more and less because of the light. Then we get like heat wave. Look at my hands, like I think it's like a glitched or something. Alright, there's some space here, not really useful. Let's go down and keep looking. Not sure if there's gonna be a location in these bottom areas. Maybe here. Let's find something. Oh, what is this? Can I go in there? Just shows me the mesh. John Davis. All right. This is a spot, but not really. Alright, it's been 2 hours. I'm gonna end this stream right here. We're gonna continue looking for spots. Maybe later today, but maybe tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for joining the stream and joining the chat. Also, thank you for 14 likes, and also all the people that decided to subscribe. All right, I'll see you on the next one.